4 people accused of murder just walked free. This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why 18 witnesses couldn't prove guilt and what this means for every Kenyan. Meet Priscilla Wairimu, a nurse for 15 years, mother of 2. On November 12, 2015, her life shattered. A patient was found murdered, 4 nurses arrested. For 9 years, she fought to prove her innocence. But here's the twist. This isn't about guilt or innocence. A system that failed everyone. And now, President William Ruto is promising to fix it. But here's what nobody's talking about. The government has set aside $2 billion to compensate victims of protests. That's right, 2 billion shillings, and they're promising payments by June. But here's the part that will blow your mind. This compensation goes back to 2017. Victims from protests 7 years ago are finally getting recognition. And then, something shocking happened. The court finally gave direction. Last week, the government gazetted a victims' compensation panel. After years of legal hurdles, families might finally see justice. But here's the twist. Money can never replace a life. President Ruto acknowledged that. You can never compensate for a life lost, but you can do something about it. That's why they took this step. And here's the evidence. The government worked with the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights and the Independent Policing Oversight Authority. They compiled a comprehensive list of victims. Every name, every family, every story, but here's what nobody knows. This is just the beginning. The president says they're not stopping there. They want to look at the future. Protesting is a constitutional right, and they must protect that right. So here's the seismic shift. The government will step back from drafting new laws. Instead, they'll recommend KNCHR to propose a law on protecting protesters. Why? To avoid a conflict of interest. The executive shouldn't propose that law, but if they didn't do it, who will? Some say this is justice. Others say it's too little, too late, but here's the impact. This could change how protests are handled in Kenya forever. No more violence. No more victims, just the right to demonstrate safely. But here's the unanswered question. Will $2 billion really fix the pain? Will a new law prevent future tragedies? The nurses are free. The killer is not. The system is broken. But maybe, just maybe, this is the start of healing. Do you think justice was served? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news.